Many believe a plant-based diet is one of the ways to live a longer life. And my next guest has been following that lifestyle for many years, and she's here to share all her reasons why. Joining us via Zoom to talk about veganism and why she became one is my friend, Emmy Award-winning journalist Jackie Reed, otherwise known as Vegan Sexy Cool. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, it feels so good to hear you say vegan, sexy, cool. How are you? And congratulations on the show.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. So listen, Vegan Sexy Cool, how did you come up with that name?
A lot of people have this misconception about veganism. They feel like you have to give up so many things, but you don't. So I wanted people to know that being vegan, you can also maintain your sexy and you can be cool. You can have a good time with it. It's not about sacrifices at all.
You know, my wife is a vegan, and it's not always easy to eat out, you know. She has to have this, we have that, or sometimes I got to go here because she can't eat that. Is it difficult for you, or has it been, and how do people adjust?
Let me tell you what I do when I go out to eat. I take a little side of this, a little side of that. You know how Beyonce says keep a hot sauce in your bag? Not only do I keep hot sauce, I keep a little soy sauce, I keep a little nutritional yeast, I keep a little thing. So when I go to a restaurant and all they have are maybe steamed vegetables, then I can say, give me some steamed rice, and I can make my own little thing based on what's in my purse.
So you're always prepared.
You have to be. When you're traveling, when you're on an airplane, you have to be prepared. And you have to really have patience with the wait staff and the restaurant that you're in. You have to be bold and have a lot of conversations with people, because a lot of people don't understand, for example, that everyday butter is not vegan, right? They don't think about things like that. They may give you vegetables and saute them in butter, or they may make pasta, which may have egg or milk or something like that in it, and so therefore it's not vegan. And for me, someone who's an ethical vegan, that bothers me.
Did you have any health consequences in the positive side that you were surprised by, things that changed for the better?
Let me tell you something. So I did it for ethical reasons, right? I was having knee problems at the time because I have been a runner for years, and I had to give up running because I was having issues with my knee. So much so, I went to physical therapy. The doctor said that I have runner's knee, but the physical therapy didn't make it go away. So when I would wear high heels, get in and out of a car, go walk up a flight of stairs or down, my knee would bother me. And I got to the point that I was like, you know what? I guess I gotta live with this pain. I was gonna have chronic knee pain. Then when I went vegan, I think maybe about a month into it, maybe a little bit longer, I was walking up the subway steps in New York City, and I did not feel that pain. I was so used to feeling it, I almost didn't think about it. But it shocked me because I didn't feel it. Well, you know that dairy, and a lot of times the meat products has a lot of ingredients in it that causes inflammation. So when you go vegan, it takes a lot of that inflammation out of your body. I mean, I don't know about you, but as we grow older, I don't want to have a lot of chronic issues that a lot of people have, when they get to midlife and beyond that. I don't want to have that. So, aside from the animals, for health reasons, going vegan is just a good idea.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting because a lot of people watching the show right now may be on the fence. They've heard about veganism and they've heard positive things, and they're like, well, how can I want to do it, but I'm overwhelmed. What are some of the tips you would give them to get started kind of in a smaller way?
Start with dairy products, right? Ice cream, cheeses, things like that. They have substitutes for everything, butter. Start with those things, right? Then the second thing that I would do is I would move into snacks, right? Instead of having regular butter on your popcorn, have vegan butter on your popcorn and sprinkle some nutritional yeast on there so you can get a little protein, which is always great. But, with different snacks that you have, I mentioned ice cream, cake. One of my favorite vegan snacks is this brownie from the Greystone Company. It is a vegan fudge brownie. It will blow your mind. Put that with some vegan ice cream. You won't feel like you're missing anything. And then thirdly, I would do substitute meats. You know what I mean? The Beyond sausage, Impossible sausage, a lot of them are so delicious and taste like the real thing. The ground meat, all of that, it tastes like the real thing. I would start there.